God is fighting for you. Welcome to PPG Prayer Community. Be still. God is fighting your battle. Before we begin this prayer, let me speak directly to the battle you're facing right now. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you've been holding on, staying strong, and yet, somehow, you feel like you're barely making it. The pressure is rising. The weight you carry, it feels heavier by the hour. You've been doing everything right, praying, trusting, hoping, but the opposition hasn't let up. But friend, hear this truth. You are not fighting alone. The God of heaven's armies, your defender, is right there with you. He's not distant. He's not passive. He is fighting for you. Exodus 14 verse 14 says, "The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." That verse was spoken in a moment of pure crisis. God's people stood trapped between Pharaoh's army and the Red Sea. They were scared, confused, outnumbered. And yet, God didn't say, "Try harder. Figure it out. Push through." No, he said, "Be still. Let me fight for you." Maybe that's what your soul needs to hear right now. You don't have to strive. You don't have to panic. You just need to stand in faith. This prayer is for the weary, for the one who's trying their best, but still feels like it's not enough. Let me remind you, feeling overwhelmed doesn't make you weak. It means you're human. Are you at the edge of a battle? The wind howled through the night like 1,000 voices crying out at once, some in fear, some in pain, others in desperate prayer. Somewhere in the heart of that unseen storm stood a man, head bowed, fists clenched, breath caught in his throat. He wasn't alone, but he felt like it. "I've done everything right," he whispered. "I've prayed. I've trusted. I've waited. Why does the storm keep raging?" Every part of him ached, not from battle wounds on the outside, but from spiritual exhaustion within. The kind that wraps around your chest like chains, tightening every time you try to move forward. The kind of fatigue that prayer warriors never talk about publicly, the pain of persevering when nothing seems to change. But in the shadows behind him, a greater presence stirred. In the heavenly realms, realms more vivid and terrifying than anything on earth, a war was raging. Angelic forces clashed with principalities and powers of darkness. Swords of light collided with spears